Before you get started with your e-commerce business, you've got to make sure that everything is set up properly. But how the hell do you do that? Well, in this video, I'm going to walk you through step by step exactly how to ensure you are set up for success online. Now, if you like this kind of information where I'm helping you build your own e-commerce business right here in Australia, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. We post brand new money-making information just like this each and every day. If you've got any questions for me, comment below and I'll answer them personally for you. With that being said, let's go. So I think first and foremost, definitely get your virtual office done. You've got two choices here. You can use your home address, no problem at all. Just know though, if you do use your home address, it is highly likely that people who are your customers will find out your home address because Amazon in America shows the address where your business is registered. So if you sell on Amazon America and you register your business at home, your home address will be all over the internet. So depending on what you think about that, that's either terrifying or okay. So that's one way of doing it. You can absolutely do that. The other way of doing it is to get yourself a virtual office. For a virtual office, I'm going to suggest you get Yvette at Suite 20 to do a very, very sexy deal for you. Yvette's a member of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, has been for friggin' ages, selling very successfully on Amazon as well. This is her company, Suite 20. She has got a sweet deal for members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. Just make sure that you are a member of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs and you'll get yourself a great deal on that. The company I use is a company in Sydney, in Gordon, as it happens. And the reason I use them is because I need a couple of extra things because I also have Raw Local working out of it as well, my digital agency, okay? But for the most part, this is perfect. This is all you need, okay? So super cheap as well. You could then move to researching your product and figuring out what the hell you're going to sell. That could be a way of doing it. Then you could move towards getting your trademark registered, and you should, without a doubt, use Kate Sun to get your trademark organized for you. You'll find Kate in the Aussie Online Entrepreneur. She's a member of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. She's an intellectual property lawyer, has been within the AOE for ages, and also selling very, very successfully on Amazon as well. So she knows what she's doing. And again, she'll do you a sweet deal as well. Are we able to use the trademark while it's processing? Yes, you are. So once you've got your application lodged, you get a lodgement number. You can use that lodgement number to then get access to brand registry, which is awesome for Amazon, okay? Register a brand name on ASIC. Well, your brand name on ASIC, well, that's just really a company name. So don't get tied up with your company name. Think of it like, it can be a generic business name, and then underneath that you have your different brand names of products that you sell, okay? So just like Heinz, for instance, well, they've got all the different products that they sell, but their main top level business is called Heinz, okay? Lots of different ways of doing that. Don't get caught up on it. If you're unsure, go down the path of just like a generic business name, and then think about your brand names later, okay? Open a business bank account, super important. You'll need the virtual address or indeed an address to do that, which is one of the reasons you do that first. And then to open your Amazon account, you will need to get a bank statement. So you don't get a bank statement until you've been with the bank for 30, 45 days, something like that. But to open an account on Amazon, you will need a bank statement. So you'll have to go into the bank and request a statement. The statement must have your name on it, your business name, as it appears at ASIC, and also your address on it, your virtual address or your home address, wherever you used, as it appears at ASIC with your ABN, okay? Get a debit or credit card, you want to get that too. Open Seller Central account, yes. So you could do it that way, absolutely. And that's a pretty good analysis of how you might go about doing things, okay? The only thing that could slow you down is this product research phase. That is, without a doubt, the thing that most people struggle with, Now, the truth is, you can sell pretty much anything at all on Amazon. Amazon's at a point now where pretty much anything will sell on Amazon, okay? What you have to wrap your head around, and probably the hardest things for new entrepreneurs to wrap their head around, is the concept that in all likelihood, your first product that you start with ain't going to make you $1 bazillion, okay? It just isn't. It's kind of what we call your training wheels product. So my advice would be not to stress too much about it. Sell something that you can get up and get selling. I would suggest, if you're in Australia, selling on Amazon in Australia to begin with, only because it makes everything else easier if you do. It's also cheaper for you as well if you do. But you could also argue very, very effectively as well that your potential to make more money is increased by selling in the USA, and without a doubt it is. But there is more complexity to selling in the USA than selling in Australia, okay? So depending on you and what you want to do. But it's one of those things that can be a stopper to get you moving, and it really shouldn't be. You should just be kind of like, I'm just going to sell that. I'm just going to go through the process. I'm going to get something online, and I want to learn how to do it. Kind of like when I was learning how to cook back in the day, friggin' ages ago. You know, I didn't expect my first meals to be Michelin star meals. That kind of came later. First of all, I just wanted to learn how to cook. The Michelin star stuff, that all comes later. Kind of like when you're learning how to run, you don't expect to go and immediately run a marathon. You kind of just run around the block, and that's the first thing you do. It's like that, yeah. Like you're doing an apprenticeship. And if you think of it that way, it really takes a shitload of pressure off of you to make everything super perfect, because it won't be. You'll get things wrong. You'll screw things up. That's how you learn. And we've been taught that making mistakes is bad. It's not. It's actually how we learn. That was a video from my regular Monday night Q&A session with the members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. We've got over 2,500 members and growing. We're the fastest growing community of e-commerce entrepreneurs right here in Australia. And if you'd like to find out more about what we do, get yourself off to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au, and I will see you on the next video. Until then.